You're live. Well, thank you for telling me I'm live. You could actually. Oh, there it is. It's showing it. It's showing. It just said for a second there, just you're live. How was it? And that's kind of boring. That is absolutely kind of boring. So I like that it's actually telling me what it's supposed to. Oh man, look at those dropped frames. Watching the stream. I don't know why I had dropped frames there for a second, but they're gone now. Hello and welcome. Theoretically, I'm your host, Elazabar, and this is stream, as they say. Stream. Oh wow, the dropped frames. I just keep seeing them here. That's terrible. I will restart the stream or something if that keeps up, because it's kind of hard to show you books if we're skipping frames all the time. Oh, I should put some music on. There we go. Let me open this up in the actual stream window. And let's see if we still get some dropped frames if I put my hand here and I kind of wave at you some. You know, we seeing drop frames? Drop frames? No, maybe it's just the little preview window from the other view. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to drag this out. It's a late night. I just wanted to show you guys some stuff and also kind of do the reads of the week thing. So what you just saw was the stuff I got today. Let me get the reads of the week stuff out. And I do have a like topical thing I want to go into too. Oh gosh, no, my books are all mixed up. I don't remember. Oh no. Last week is all mixed up with this week. Okay, I think this is the right selection of stuff. I might be missing something. I haven't done any prep. So let's get that out of here. Let me look at this. Like this, there was so much good stuff last week. Yeah. Absolutely was. Okay, so let's just go with the one thing I can tell you I didn't like last week. Let's put that at the bottom. Kinda trash. I'm sure this is like somebody's jam. Anytime the art was showing something other than the symbiotes, things just... It didn't look good, man. Look at that dude's face. What's wrong with his face? Something wrong with his face. What that something is, I'm not sure. So that's definitely the bottom of the barrel. Let's see. What's next? Man, we're going to start getting into stuff I really like, and it's going to be so hard to kind of pick it out from here. These are the two that you should just consider kind of below the threshold of okayness. This one because it's terrible, and this one because She Could Fly continues to be inexplicable. I kind of like it, but I don't feel like I can recommend it to anyone. Whether I'm talking like the plot that's going on, which is just nuts and crazy, or if I'm talking the art itself. Like, this book just doesn't endear, and yet I'm hooked on it. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. And we jump from there to kind of like the threshold of win. Like, I guess I just didn't read enough books last week. So yeah, there's no like threshold of decent. There's no like decent tier. We just went from stuff I can't recommend to stuff I really enjoyed a lot. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books here that are in that category. Probably out of all of these, the least enjoyable. It's kind of hard. Probably this Carnage story. There is some tough competition here, you know? And out of all this tough competition, True Believers #1 Carnage came in at number 8 for me. It's absolutely great. It got me hyped for old Spider-Man stuff. There's just the right mix of soap opera, crazy superheroics, and all that kind of stuff going on. You get a little rehash of information about Venom to let new readers know what's up with him. Because Spider-Man is going to go get Venom to fight Carnage. And there's angst, there's drama, it's great stuff. I guess coming in at number 7, probably Oberon. This book's just, it's a great little adventure story. They're at a fairy ball, they're having a good time. The end of the world comes to talk to the main character here. The main character's not the title character. No, I guess she's not the main character, she's the protagonist. The end of the world literally comes to talk to this little kid, and stuff goes crazy. There's fairy scheming, combat, violence, pain, suffering. It's all in there. Very dramatic, very awesome stuff. And I guess, man, this is getting into rarefied air. Fallen World number 3. While I don't think it was as punched up as previous issues, or maybe my opinion has changed. Like, I enjoyed this a lot. There's some really great stuff in this. I like this one-page spread. This is just gorgeous. Really is. Anybody who says otherwise is incorrect. It's gorgeous. This book doesn't sell anything. It's amazing anybody actually works for Valiant, because there can't be any way anyone's making any money. But this book looks pretty good, and Dan Abnett's writing, super solid. It's some of his weaker writing, which is still super solid. Like, it's better than what you see in a lot of comic books. Okay, number 5. Boy, this is getting hard to pick. You know, I don't know. This top 5 is rough. I guess I gotta go with Criminal. It's hard-boiled. The people are wicked. There's a lot of story. The art matches the tone of the book perfectly. You see bad people being bad. It's just great. There's nothing else really necessary to say about it. And boy, what's next? I guess Gogor. As much as I like Gogor, I don't think I can rank it above the other 3 books. So this is number 4 for the week. It's really good. It's a fantasy adventure. It's totally fit for young adults. You could buy this for your niece or nephew. They'd probably both enjoy it. There's some strife, some really cool world building, lots of interesting conversation, lots of interesting thoughts. It's a good book. And I guess Savage Avengers number 3 is next. This one might have been rated higher, except there's this stupid Carnage cover thing. Like, Carnage is not in the book, but, you know, we Carnageized the cover. Plus, the interior art is trash. If I wasn't having... I want you to understand, the reason this is number 3 is the amount of fun I had reading this book. I don't think that this book is superior to some of these other books that are down here, but I had so much fun reading the antics of all these very violent heroes. Come on. Punisher headshotting some evil priest. Dude. You know you're having fun with that. Fun factor 1000. And then, I guess in the rarefied top 2, we gotta go with Unnatural 11. I'm not gonna pull it out. The amount of backstory told in this issue, as interesting drama, betrayal, beautiful Merc Andolfo art, hard to pass up. And then Gunning for Hits. This was an amazing climax for the story. The story went from kind of to vroom, and got super good over the course of this series. The art got so much better as the book went on. The art could have still been better, but I kind of enjoyed the stylistic, cartoony look of the interior. This cover... thought I heard something. This cover is super duper dope, and you should absolutely check this out. I'm sure there's a trade paperback coming out soon from Image. So those are my reads of the week. Not that many books. But hopefully, you know, if you see some of these things on the shelf and you didn't read my longer reviews, you might have an idea of what's awesome. I got one other cool thing to bust out here. I feel like I read more stuff than that, but I'm not going to try to figure it all out. That's just what was ordered correctly. I got this great little note. I can't really show you the back of it too much because it's got, you know, my name and stuff, but it's a nice little note from Mitch Breitweiser and his wife about the fact that their book has taken a long time. So it's a personal apology and an oversized postcard. I think I would have rather they sent actual postcard-sized postcards and saved on the postage a little bit. Sadly, the mail absolutely ruined this beautiful, like this otherwise beautiful card. It's all bent up and twisted and But I appreciate the reaching out, you know? that's not something they had to do. But the fact that they did it is classy as all get out. Squeaky chair. Alright, let's look at the books I got this week. Let's start with the 50-cent bin stuff. They're just these Justice League Europes just sitting there. And I'm like, you know what? It's a weird team, and this is an interesting time in its history because these books weren't entirely serious. I think they might be fun to read. So maybe I'll do like a mini review, or you'll hear about them during my reads of the week. I also grabbed X-Men preview. I don't think I had this one, so I grabbed one. Oh, and there was, I splurged out of the 50-cent bin. I didn't have this John Sable Freelance. It's got a tear up here, and it's not in the best of shape, but that's okay. I'd want to get like a complete run, and then after that, you can start upgrading the quality of your books. What else did I get? Well, they're on this Carnage kick with True Believer stuff. So I absolutely had to get that. And I get all the True Believer books anyway, but this Carnage thing, the more of these I read, kind of the more hype I get for, Absolute Carnage. I was kind of a fence sitter for Absolute Carnage, and now I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. This is something I was looking forward to a lot, and then the internet told me I shouldn't be looking forward to it. So I don't know how I feel about Vampirella #1. I like the fact that Christopher Priest is writing story, and well, that's kind of a depressing thing you just randomly open up to. Airplane crash. That's okay. Okay. Whatever, Vampirella. Whatever works for you. But the internet tells me it's like really woke, and that's just not my jam. What else I got? Elvira #7. You can't see the number. There you go. Elvira 7. I don't think I did a review of the last issue, and wow, we just opened up to a heck of a thing. All right, well, this seems to be like what's going on. We just open up, and it's something crazy. Then we got Infinite Dark 8. Got High Hopes for. This horror series has just gotten better with time. When you let a creative team stay working on something for some amount of time, you can do that. You can grow over the course of your books. In the case of like Iron Sights, you literally saw eBay Canales grow from the early, really bad art that looked like unfinished sketches to actual okay looking art by the end of it. It wasn't like the best art. It was still alright. Then my last one is The Life and Death of Toyo Harada #5, pre-order edition. I'm just going to open this up to something crazy. Well, this is probably less crazy than the other things we've opened up to, so we got that going for us. That's a great ad, by the way. Everybody dies. Like, I really want to get in on this, and then I look at the creative team, and I just say, nope. D. Claymore, I'm out. I gotta say, like, I don't understand how Valiant makes money. Or does Valiant even make money? I don't even know what I've opened up to. I don't think I want to know what I just opened up to. That looked like a tragedy in the making. So there are my books I picked up this week. It's a late night. I am totally not going to stay streaming here. I got other things I got to go do. But I got some cool books. A lot of stuff on the cheap. At Graham Cracker Comics, you show up on a Wednesday, you get free comic books. You just get to take them right out of the 50-cent bin. That's where those Justice League Europe books came from. Where that John Sable book came from. You only get 3, like I said. There may have been a little splurging involved. A little conniving. A little, Anyway, I will let you all go. Have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This stream is done. Bye-bye. No, no, really. I mean it. Bye-bye.